This is Nate from Tumbleweed Fly and Tackle, and this is your Bluewater Lake update from August 18th to August 24th.
All right, the weather this week is good. I mean, it's great. This is the first time I've been able to say that in a while. It's going to be in the mid-80s until Sunday. Sunday, a cold front moves through. It drops down into the 70s, but there's no wind involved in this cold front. There might be a shower or two, but this is like don't even think about rain. And then next week it gets back into the mid-80s again.
So as far as fishing goes, we're still in that kind of transitional phase, waiting for the water to cool down a little bit for them to start stocking some trout. Swim baits and spinner baits has still been picking up fish for people. One really cool thing is that since school started, the pressure at the lake is like gone.
And let me show you this. So this is the main entry point to the shoreline is kind of like back over here somewhere. And then, so this is the shoreline where you can just drive along the bank right here. All that. This is the shoreline where you have to walk to. Back in these rocks, there's nobody on those rocks. There's nobody back here in the back of the bay. There's one person over this hump.
On the weekends, you get a few people coming in, but like tonight, how many people were down there?
Two.
And
there were two people.
Yeah, two people. And what are you doing?
Playing with lures.
There really isn't going to be anybody to bug you during the day.
Two things that you should keep in mind when you come out here. Everybody's going to talk about the blue-green algae. I went down there to the lake to show you this. What's in the lake? This algae. This is algae. That's bacteria. Algae, bacteria. And this stuff is completely non-toxic. The water temperature is pretty cool. I mean, 68 to 72 degrees on a hot day. That was on Saturday when we went out there and fished. There's algae. It's in very high concentrations at the boat ramp. After you get past that, if you go around the corner or go out anywhere, it's in less concentration on the windswept banks. So keep that in mind. The blue-green algae isn't actually algae, it's bacteria. So when you're looking at the water, when it's like, and you saw it in the video, but it's a really deep blue. It's very obvious. Don't go swimming in it, don't eat it. Try to keep it off your skin. It's very isolated.
Doesn't it eat algae?
No, it actually produces ammonia nitrates and nitrates. It's a nitrogen fixer for the algae so that it can grow. But just keep yourself out of it. Did I just spit it? I just spit everywhere.
So Dave and I went fishing for a few hours this evening, and other than us, there was only 2 other people on the lake, so there's not a lot of people out here.
Quiet.
Yes, very quiet, very peaceful. It was a nice evening. I was throwing the Savage Gear duck and the 3D rad because I didn't want to hook up my fly rod tonight. I was being lazy. But it was really fun throwing the duck. Dave threw the duck for a few casts and he ended up missing a fish on the duck, which was really awesome. Fish totally came up and tried to eat the duck. So
7-1. So this is kind of that time of year where we get to throw some baits that we're not used to throwing because we don't have to produce fish now at this point in the year.
And we really want to put some time in on these lures too. Yeah. We've caught fish on the duck before, but we really want to catch more fish on
that. And I mean, we've caught lots of fish on the S wavers, lots of fish on the whopper ploppers, lots of fish on the swim baits and stuff.
Hang on.
So what?
Okay, continue.
Not a lot on the Suic this year. I threw like some specific musky baits and didn't do very well at all on like Suics and Hellhounds. And it sucks to say because I'm really partial to the Suic company. It's my favorite bait that's on the wall, but it just wasn't producing for me this year.
Well, you know,
so now we get to test out spend more time with these baits that we've got that are brand new. So thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and commenting.
And mostly for watching this if you even got this far.
And posting your pictures.
Yes. Post your pictures.
It's okay to post pictures of fish, no matter what anybody tells you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We want to see your fish. We want to be excited with you.
Yeah.
yes.
That's what this whole thing is about. Sharing the fishing experience with everybody out there.
And having fun.
Until next time, take it easy.
I'm about to sneeze.
Bye.
Bye.